Okay, what's the secret engine behind some of the world's most successful companies? Well, it's powerful, it's often hiding in plain sight, and today we're going to pull back the curtain. We are talking about business partnerships.
I mean, just think about it. You've got a tech giant like Apple and a sportswear icon like Nike. They came together and created the whole Nike Plus ecosystem. Suddenly, your workout and your music were seamlessly connected, and that completely changed the game for how millions of people thought about fitness. Or hey, how about this one? Flutterwave, a huge payments company in Africa, teams up with the global e-commerce platform Shopify. Boom, just like that, countless merchants across the continent could suddenly sell their products to anyone, anywhere in the world. Talk about opening doors.
And it doesn't stop there. You see a telecom provider like MTN teaming up with a streaming giant like Netflix. Now, this wasn't just some simple deal. No, this was a strategic play to bundle data and entertainment together, creating a totally new reason for customers to sign up with them. You see, these examples, they're not just happy accidents. They are incredibly smart, carefully crafted strategies. They're designed to multiply value in ways that no single company could ever dream of doing on its own. And that really gets to the heart of what we're exploring today. Every single thriving business you can think of has partnerships at its very core. This stuff isn't an add-on or a nice-to-have. It is absolutely essential for growth. So when we use this term business partnership, what are we really talking about? Let's nail down a really clear, simple definition so we're all on the same page. At its heart, it's all about a strategic relationship. It's two or more organizations deciding, hey, let's work together. And why? Well, it's to hit goals that help both of them. Goals that would be way harder, maybe even impossible, to reach if they tried to go it alone. But here's something that's absolutely crucial to understand. Not all collaborations are the same. On one hand, you've got your transactional relationships. Think of it like a coffee shop buying milk from a supplier. It's important, for sure, but it's a simple, short-term thing. But on the other side, you have a truly strategic partnership. This is the long game. It's a deep commitment focused on creating something brand new. You know, it's a difference between just buying milk and Starbucks teaming up with Spotify to create a whole unique music experience in their stores. That's where the magic really happens. So, what do these powerful collaborations actually look like in the wild? Well, we can pretty much break them down into four common types or structures. Okay, first up, you have those deep strategic partnerships, like the Apple and Nike one we mentioned, where they actually co-developed a whole new product. Then there are channel partnerships, which are all about getting a product into the customer's hands. A classic example is Microsoft selling its Windows software pre-installed on Dell computers. Next, you've got affiliate partnerships. These are all about performance. You know, a company pays a partner when they send a customer or a sale their way. Think of a tech reviewer on YouTube who gets a small cut if you buy a gadget through their link. And finally, the big one, ecosystem partnerships. This is where a whole network of partners comes together to create value, like the Apple App Store. You've got the developers, Apple, and the users all benefiting from and strengthening the entire system. Right, so we have these different blueprints for working together. But here's the thing, no matter what the structure is, they all share one fundamental purpose: to create value. So how does that actually work? How do they become this engine for growth? It really boils down to this beautifully simple three-step process. First, two companies combine their unique strengths, what each one is amazing at. Second, putting those strengths together allows them to create something totally new that just didn't exist before. And finally, this new thing they've created multiplies their impact, launching them both to a place neither could have gotten to on their own. Let's make this real for a second. Take Airtel. They have this massive telecom network all across Africa, right? Connecting millions of people. And then you have MasterCard, with all their sophisticated financial technology. By combining those two very different strengths, they were able to create a brand new mobile money service that unlocked a huge market of people who didn't have access to banks before. That's the value chain right there, in action. But look, just having a great idea for a partnership, that's not enough, not even close. For one of these alliances to really last and thrive, it has to be built on a rock-solid foundation. So let's talk about what that foundation is made of. A partnership really lives or dies based on three things. First, and this one is non-negotiable, a shared vision and alignment. Are both companies actually trying to get to the same place? Second, clear and constant communication. Assumptions are the silent killers of these deals. You have to keep talking. And third, this is the glue that holds it all together. mutual trust, and shared value. Both sides have to truly believe in the partnership and feel like they're getting a fair, meaningful return. Without these, even the best idea is just going to fall apart. So if you take one thing away, let it be this. Yeah, legal contracts are necessary, but they are not the heart of the partnership. Not at all. The real strength comes from a shared commitment, a shared vision, and a shared hunger to create something amazing together. That's what separates a partnership that just exists on paper from one that actually goes out and changes the world. So now that you know what to look for, I'm going to leave you with a question. What powerful partnership have you seen or even just interacted with today? And more importantly, what unique value did it create that just wouldn't exist otherwise? Trust me, once you start looking, you'll start seeing them absolutely everywhere.